All right, guess what time it is? Time to install the Redtiger dash cams and the hardwired kit. So let me get the stuff opened and show you again a little bit more, and then we'll get to installing it, right? All right, here is the front camera. There's your power button, and I don't know if I can easily get that out or not. No, I can't. Anyway, comes with like a SD card in that end. There's the other connections. I'm not going to take any of the protective stuff off until I install it. I'm not going. Here's the rear camera. I hope you can see that. I'm not going to take it out of the bag until I get it in the truck and get ready to install it. And of course, here is your, how many has it got on there? One. It's got one USB that you could use after you plug it in. And this is your power cord to power your camera. I'm not going to be using this. Oh well, it also came with a handy dandy little tuck tool. It's for tucking the wire along the headliner and stuff. I am going to be using the hardwire kit, which also came with a tool, so that's cool. So now I got that one, almost sounded like something fell, and this one from the last car I did. So I'm going to end up with a bunch of these, ain't I? Anyway, it also came with an assortment of fuse taps, depending on which one fits your fuse box. Now I have a little bit of a tip on these, so let me get set up for that and I'll show you. Okay, I'm going to show you the fuse taps, the different ones that comes with the kit. I don't know, I think that's a mini or micro mini. Here's a regular micro. No, this is a, yeah, I think that's a regular micro fuse. Here's the micro 2, I believe is what it's called. I think that's what my truck takes. Now, there's 2 bags, so there's one of these in each bag, one of each one. So you get 2 of each. And then, of course, the regular big fuse. Now, I think my truck has a couple different types of fuses in it. So, I don't know which one of these I'm going to end up using. We'll see. I'm going to need 2 of them. One for all full-time power and one for power when the ignition is on. So now let me get set up. Okay, hopefully you can see this. You see I have the test lead here. Obviously the fuse is in it, so it's going to be on both sides. You can see it's lighting up. Hopefully you can hear it over the fan. Right? Nothing, obviously, because there's no fuse in it. But this side, it is. So if you have this pole plugged in your fuse box, the one that's hot, what you do is you take the fuse out and then you test each side to see which one's hot when the key is on, or whichever one you're using, a full-time power or hot when the key's on. Whatever side is hot with no fuse in it, if you plug this in to this side, that means the power has to come through here, through this fuse, to get to this fuse, and then over to here and out. Does that make sense? Like if you put it here, obviously it's going to be here because it's got a fuse in it, right? And it's going to work there. But you see it's hot here, but it's not here. See what I'm saying? obviously because there's no fuse in it to connect the two. All right, I'm back. See, if you plug this fuse tap into the fuse box where this side is hot, hopefully you can see that changing. If you can't hear it, you can see it changing or light up green. See, all four of them are hot. If you take this fuse out, or this is the main fuse for whatever circuit it powers up in your truck. See, it's still hot. So if that fuse blows, it won't work. Obviously, it won't power whatever the circuit is, but this one will still work. See what I'm saying? Let's plug it into the wire. You see it? Now, if it's the other way around, you plug it in here where this side is the hot one on your fuse box. This won't work at all. See what I'm trying to say? Yep. Does that make sense? In other words, if this is the hot side of your fuse box and this is how you hook it, you plug it in like that instead of like that. If that fuse blows, this won't work. Whatever your accessory you're running off this fuse tap won't work either. So that means, let's just barely push this in. That means the power would have to come through here, through this 15 amp fuse, then through this 15 amp fuse to power your accessory. Where if it was the other way around, if this side was plugged, usually on these fuse taps, usually it's the outside one, is the main hot one that feeds both of them, both legs. So if this side is the side that you plug into your fuse box that's hot, you know, like I said, you take the fuse out, one side will be not hot, one side will be, because that's the power side of your fuse box. The other side would be your accessory side, your load side. So if you do it this way, they're all four hot, right? But if this fuse blows, the original one that runs whatever your vehicle powers off that circuit, see, it's not hot. Right there it is, but your fuse is blown, so it won't send power over here. But it still sends power here, so your accessory will still work because this fuse is not blown. Does that make sense? Anyway, just wanted to explain that. Hopefully it makes sense to everybody. Right, as you can see, I got it mounted, and you see it's flashing. I hope you can see that. Red light's flashing, that means it's recording. Got the wires ran up along here. The one going to the rear camera is ran this way and along the headliner all the way to the back. You can see it's right there in the corner of the window. Right there. And the power wire, the hardwire kit, is ran from the camera here up and over this way and down to the fuse box with the fuse taps. And here is it actually showing what's in front of me. That's pretty cool. And let's see, I don't really know. Let's try this one. That wasn't it. Let's see what this is. That's the rear camera facing the house. Obviously my back window needs to be cleaned and my phone needs to be cleaned. Don't mind this sitting on the top of my bed cover. That is awesome. So now I got cameras for all the idiot drivers out there. All right, well, that's the install of the Redtiger F9 dash cameras. It's got a front camera and a rear camera, as I showed you. I showed you the box and all. Let me see if I can't show you one more time. That's pretty cool. And of course, you know, like I said, I just ran the wires along the headliner. Use a little tool that they give you. Tuck it up in there. Nothing to it. And then, of course, hook the fuse taps. One where it's hot all the time and one where it's hot only when the key is on. The red one when it's hot when the key's on. The yellow one on the battery plus hot all the time. Should be the other way around. Red should be the hot all the time, and the yellow should be to run your accessory. When the key's on. But anyway, this was backwards for some reason. Anyway, that's going to come in handy. Hope you liked it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.